say, Sim Simma, who got the keys to my bimmer? Who am I? The girls them sugar. How can I? In a rush, pass me the keys to my trucks. Who am I? The girls them lock, and I with the pressure. Anything she want, I will give it unto she. I can't believe today my friend them tell me that she flee. I don't believe he's angry and I don't believe he's greedy.
2K Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
It is never easy to win on the road in the NBA, but by the look in the eyes of the Magic players earlier, they know the job that lies ahead of them. A stunning look at the sunlit clouds above the 10th Avenue Bridge here in Minneapolis. Welcome fans to 2K Sports Thursday afternoon coverage of the NBA. This is Brian Anderson, joined courtside by Grant Hill and Clark Kellogg. Our reporter tonight, Allie LaForce. Allie, take it away.
Hey, BA. Karl Anthony Towns is in a new phase. He said...
Good stuff, Allie. Thanks for that. Missing some depth tonight, but the starting lineup is intact for him.
They've sustained a number of injuries, 4 different players out of the lineup. The coaching staff racking their brains to keep them steady.
A look at the opening lineup for the Orlando Magic. Wagner is out there with Wendell Carter. Then it's Mo Bamba, then it's Suggs, and it's Anthony in at the point guard position. And for Minnesota, Karl Anthony Towns is out there with Jared Vanderbilt. Then it's Patrick Beverley, then there's Anthony Edwards, and it's Russell in at shooting guard. And this game will represent a much-needed win for one of these teams. Grant, I've heard players say they hate losing more than they love winning. Think that's true?
I think it's definitely true. I mean, most players would say that, and I would say that. And we know only one team can win it all, so that competitive streak can be torturous. The first of many tonight. Both teams have legit offensive talent.
Boy, I tell you what, that's going to be like a pinball machine, the way that scoreboard's going to light up.
Now here's Carter. Nice fake there to create the shot, but it's no good. Beverly outside. Pass to Russell. The three. It's hauled in by the Magic. Inside. And stolen by Edwards. Here's Russell. And he knocks down the 10-footer.
Love the unselfishness of Beverly. I mean, when he sees his teammate wide open, he quickly gets him the ball.
And it's going to be out of bounds. The Magic will retain possession.
And they barely get to retain possession. Many times, that's a turnover.
Carter, the pass to Anthony. Now here's Bamba. To the right side. 5 on the clock. Pulls it. And once again, off the mark by Orlando.
Still can't get anything going here after 3 tries. And you look at Towns, he's been a fantastic outside shooter since coming into the league. It's a hallmark of what makes him so dangerous. He can do it inside, but he's a lethal jump shooter as well.
There's the drive. Suggs with the bucket.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
Oh, man, talk about hang time. What a wicked double clutch finish.
Hey, when you have that kind of space, you're allowed to get fancy.
And space is what he had, fellas. Soft defense there.
Pass to Bamba. The shot, no good. The Timberwolves go the other way with it. And with Towns in his shooting, he's actually the Minnesota franchise leader for made threes.
How about About that, took over that record, VA, in 2021. Amazing on several levels, no matter how you look at that stat. The fact he's 7 feet and the fact he did it so quickly, mind-blowing.
They get it back to the paint. Here's Russell, off with the layup.
Well, you will not see that from him very often, especially right at the rim.
And it's slammed in by Carter.
With the 9-foot standing reach, Carter has no trouble putting that away.
It's Edwards on the wing. Offensive rebound. Orlando trailing here. To the inside. Anthony. And Anthony slams it in.
What a finish. I mean, he just took over himself.
What a show of power right there from the point guard. Man, sweet.
And you know, guys, when your point guard is making explosive plays at the rim, I really do think it sets the tone for the rest of the team.
Time called here. The Magic decide to talk it over. And Anthony Edwards, he had his ups and downs as a rookie. The talent is abundant, though.
Yeah, I mean, he just needs to learn his spots on the floor. Find where he's most effective attacking. And once he gets all that sorted, he'll be a more consistent player.
A line change here for Orlando. Just over 3.5 minutes gone here in the first. Pass to Harris. And here's Lopez. Oh, it's blocked by Towns.
Using all of his height to smother the shot.
And here comes the coach's challenge. He disagrees with the foul. He does not hesitate to ask for a second look. It's a pretty heated game. Every call matters.
People were worried that this would slow the action down. But with so many close calls in every game, the NBA was smart to adopt this challenge policy in 2019.
You know, one thing this does for a coach is let his players know he's got their back. If they're adamant that the call was wrong, he'll back them up and make the refs take another look. And they've made their decision. The call will stand.
And as much as it hurts to lose a challenge, I think Coach would challenge that call again if he could. He really disagreed with the foul, and he's still peeved.
Free throw drops for Lopez. And Lopez drops them both. Minnesota has gone 1 for 5 from deep in this first. Struggling from that area. Towns for 3. Can't get it to fall. 0 for 2 now. The Magic have gone 3 of 9. Struggling so far. Harris with it. Towns covering. Edwards comes with a double team. Pass to Hampton. And it's Lopez, that time on the assist by Hampton.
It all started with the pass. That's what coaches love to see, ball movement.
Towns passes to Russell. Russell, double team. Towns for 3. Sinks that one after missing his first 2 attempts. Now 1 for 3.
Towns is really good at the three-point line. And he's a volume three-point shooter and relishes taking shots from there.
Here's Hampton. Another shot. Rebounded by the Timberwolves. Pass to Russell. To the left wing. And it's powered home by Towns.
Yeah, you look at Russell, and one of the things I like most about his game is this guy has great vision and passing ability.
And that concludes the first quarter of play. Timberwolves ahead. They're up by 4. And we'll bring you the start of quarter number 2 when we return. Hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And before we move on, what do you guys think about what we've seen from the Timberwolves?
It's simple. The main takeaway from the first quarter is they're winning this game with defense.
Yeah, I agree. I mean, you look at the energy, the effort defensively, they put it all out there in that opening quarter.
All right, this is how the floor looks for the Magic starting the second. We've got Gary Harris, Robin Lopez out there with Chuma Okeke. Then it's Hampton, and it's Ross in at the 3, the small forward. And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
Well, Jonathan Isaac making his return from that knee injury he suffered in the bubble. Through the grueling rehab, he kept hope, kept the faith, and kept working to come back strong. He said it revealed another level of grit and grind inside of him. And guys, he's determined to come back better than ever.
Thanks, Alec.
Usually, guys, he's going to knock that one down from there. Proficient at operating in that medium range area.
And guys, what do you think about the hustle stats for the Timberwolves?
You know, they've done a great job of getting a hand up on shooters. Actually, have gotten a lot of blocks as well, solidifying that defensive effort.
They're also jumping on a lot of turnovers and making sure they turn them into points at the other end. And when you watch Towns, one thing is clear. He's one of the best in the league. He gives you so much when he's on the floor. They've been the more poised team tonight, and the score reflects that.
Well, I like the way they're playing. A very smart first half. Quality shots, not wasting possessions.
Vanderbilt with the block. Outside Russell. Beverly, right side. Outside Edwards. Shot clock at 5. Vanderbilt. Beverly outside. A chance to extend the lead to double digits, but it's no good. Here's Ross. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game from him. And you know, Grant, with Towns, he's arguably one of the top dozen big men in the league.
And you forget how young he is, B.A. I mean, a few years from now, he might be top 5. He has all the tools necessary to be a superstar.
Now here's Ross. Down low. And he jams it home with authority.
And that's gotta hurt. A turnover for a free run at the rim.
And now we know who has the momentum.
You know, those kinds of plays can be difference makers, game changers, momentum shifters, especially in a close contest where 1 or 2 possessions can impact the outcome.
Orlando calls timeout. All right, Clark, in your heyday, you were a real force on the glass. What impresses you about today's rebounding experts?
Well, the rebounding piece of the game has not changed. It's all about timing, positioning, and desire to retrieve the ball. And I had that, and rebounding is universal and timeless. If you can rebound at the highest level in college, then typically you're a good rebounder in the pros. And if you rebound in the pros in the 50s or 60s, you'll be able to rebound in the pros in the 80s, 90s, and 2000s. So that part of my game, I know, without any doubt, would still transfer today.
Here's Vanderbilt. He has 6. Beasley, pass to Russell. Sinks it from distance. And now it's a 10-point Minnesota lead.
Slowly building up steam. Hit 1 from range in the first. He's hit 2 here in the second.
Pass to Wagner. Here's Suggs. And once again, off the mark by Orlando. Beasley finds Towns. From deep. The rebound by Bamba. The Magic have gotten 5 of 8 attempts to drop since the second began. And so they foul intentionally.
I mean, I'm just not sure what he was thinking. Right there. I mean, he needs to get his head in the game.
Yeah, yeah, completely a brain fade. I don't know where that came from. Just lost sense of time and the situation.
Out to the right wing. Back to Russell. Pass to Edwards. Shot from the low block. That's good from Towns on the assist by Beasley. Towns has got 6 here in the quarter. 7-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Bamba, good setup. Led him to the rack perfectly for the layup.
You know, the defense has been very slow to adapt. I mean, that's 10 straight points now inside.
The Magic have gone 5 of 10 in the second quarter. Here's Suggs. And can't get it. He's now 1 of 3.
There's no way that's the best look this offense can produce.
Not at all. I mean, that's where they want him looking for a teammate, not trying to do it on his own. He needs to share the wealth there.
And he commits the intentional foul. First one falls for him. And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time.
Already a very confident player. Knocking down those free throws only fuels that.
And so it's Minnesota leading by 6 as we wrap up the quarter. Defense is setting the tone. Well, now we have some time to check in with Allie LaForce. Allie.
Carl, you were able to build the lead, but what's the key to maintaining it or even increasing it going forward?
I mean, don't change what we're doing. Just stay together, keep passing the ball, keep playing great defense, and just keep making them think and make decisions, especially the difficult ones.
Consistency is a beautiful thing. Thanks, Carl.
Thanks very much, Allie. We'll be back soon to start the second half of basketball.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, welcome back to the NBA on 2K Sports. It was a closely contested first quarter for Minnesota. And trying as they might, they couldn't push their lead past 4 points. For the Timberwolves, Kenny, how'd you feel about it?
Well, I like what I'm seeing on the offensive end. They're keeping things simple, getting to their spots and executing. Nothing fancy. Kind of like Shaq City.
Shaq, let's get your input on the Magic.
They need to turn up the intensity on D. Lots of guys standing around. Can't allow over 50% shooting to expect. They need to make it tougher to get clean looks and force that offense.
And that's going to do it for us.
And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard. You know, D'Angelo Russell has been exceptional here, guys.
Yeah, he's kind of been the floor general for them tonight. A lot of assists for him.
And, you know, that's not a job they ask him to do very often. But in the first half, I thought he was in perfect sync with his teammates.
They've got Malik Beasley, Anthony Edwards out there with Jared Vanderbilt. Then it's Karl Anthony Towns, and it's Russell in at the shooting guard position. So that's the Timberwolves 5.
You know, Beasley not trying to do too much or get too cute there. Just finding the open man in a simple fashion. Well done.
Here's Suggs driving inside.
Playing from behind. It's amazing he chose a dunk with that high a difficulty rating.
Yeah, no question. That was a stellar move with plenty of swagger.
I don't care what the score is there, fellas. That's the play we'll remember from this game, clearly.
Once again, an explosive highlight on the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Beverly, he's checked in for Beasley.
You see the explosive athleticism of Edwards. I mean, it's on full display and quite obvious. He's one of the best athletes in the league, no doubt.
That athleticism, it's what made Edwards the top pick in 2020.
Yeah, he's got a high ceiling, Brian. I mean, he lifts off with ease and power. It's rare that you have a guy who elevates like that and is strong in the air. And you definitely don't want to see him coming at you in the paint because he can wreck the rim with the best of them.
Orlando trailing here. Pass to Wagner. And so they choose to intentionally foul. Lopez, he's checked in for Bamba.
That's his first personal foul. Third team foul.
Beverly against Anthony. Here's Suggs. Shot clock at 6. And another miss by Orlando. Beverly with it. Pass to Edwards. Back to Beverly. Towns with the ball. Covered by Lopez. Russell, the pass to Beverly. Russell with the ball. The 3 is up. The rebound by Carter. Not sure why he committed the intentional foul. No purpose.
I think everyone's a little confused, but weird plays happen.
The Magic making a switch here. Here's Hampton, guarded by Russell. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Towns. A fantastic mobile 1 block. This one deserves another look.
Oh, showing no signs of giving up this lead. That block sent shockwaves into the opposition sails.
Harris is checked in for Orlando.
Harris.
Pass to Hampton. Now Lopez. Covered by Towns. And they pick up 2. Lopez has got 6 points.
Assertive move. You can tell the game's heating up a bit.
Beverly, the pass to Towns. And it's Towns with the power finish.
Well, easy does it, Towns is saying to himself. Forget about the threes right now. I'm going to go with the flush.
Here's Hampton. Vanderbilt pulls it in. Vanderbilt's got 6 rebounds in the game. Towns against Lopez. Towns gets the bucket.
All game long, he's been getting to his spots, and the defense has yet to adjust.
They've been having major problems offensively.
Definitely in a bit of a dry spell.
Out to Harris. Let's go with a 3. Hits a 3-pointer. Harris has got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3.
You can tell Gary Harris is thinking of firing that shot even as the pass is coming his way.
Count that one. A little under 3.5 minutes off the clock now in the third quarter. Here's Hampton, guarded by Russell. Hampton's shot is good. Hampton's got his second basket of the game. The Timberwolves have gotten 4 of 7 shots to drop in the third. Outside for Russell. And play stops. A whistle there on what looks like an illegal screen.
One of the trickier plays to judge, but it would be hard to argue against the call.
Yeah, you know, the officials aren't nearly as lenient as they used to be on that call. As a matter of fact, I know I got away with a lot of those in my playing days, but that was 40 years ago.
The Magic making a switch here. Bamba's checked in. Okogie's checked in for Vanderbilt. Orlando has gone just 1 of 3 from deep since the break. Here's Harris. And Harris throws it down.
You know, even though he's just 6'4", Harris can throw it down now. Don't sleep on this guy's bounce.
Pass to Russell. There's 48 seconds left in the third quarter. Here's Edwards, guarded by Ross. Russell from outside. Count it. Now 5 of 11 for the game.
You know, you look at Russell, and the green light is always on from there for him, and he shoots it with confidence.
To the middle. Here's Bamba. He got a piece of it. Russell pass to Towns. Double team on Towns. Yep, count it. And it's a 7-point Minnesota lead.
Towns showing you his unselfishness there, willing to give up the rock if his teammate has something a little better.
Back to Hampton. 3-pointer. Minnesota with a rebound. And so it's Minnesota closing out this quarter with a 7-point lead. Just pounding the painted area. That's helped them build an advantage. We'll be right back. And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist of the game.
You know, I'm kind of stoked that this was a choice because I love this pass. A remarkable find. He put his court vision on full display.
Yeah, and with the accuracy to go along with that vision. I mean, he put the ball in the absolute perfect spot. That's how you orchestrate it.
With 3 quarters behind us, let's see what this fourth period holds in store. On the court for Orlando, Wagner and Carter Jr. make up the front court. Cole Anthony out there with Suggs, and it's Ross in at the small forward.
That's been typical of their performance today. They're sharing the ball and creating good shots.
Really a prime example of the difference in how these teams have operated offensively. Much more individual play at the other end.
Everyone in the building saw the obvious contact.
Yeah, the officials didn't need to talk that one over. It was obvious.
Timeout called the Timberwolves. At this point of the game, fourth quarter, it's always important to stay focused. And while the coach goes over the plans, these players are getting a much-needed chance to get hydrated with some Gatorade. All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
Over that last break, I got a chance to hear what Chris Finch said to the team. He said to his players, you may want to get comfortable with this lead, but we can't afford that. That's when we get into trouble. Just keep executing the game plan and trust in one another.
Thanks for that, Allie.
Well, I tell you what, so hard trying to corral Towns. He's got excellent strength, good feet, good hands. He's got a will to score the ball that you've got to appreciate.
And an important part of every team's game, a look at the hustle stats for Minnesota.
Contested shots and block shots. They're bread and butter defensively. They're giving up no easy looks.
One other thing they've done very well is getting out in transition. They're running at every opportunity.
And, you know, we all know how talented Towns is. Now it's time for him to up the ante and do big things. And the playoffs. Watch out now. When this guy gets into a rhythm, it is something to behold.
And he makes it. Towns has got 22.
We've seen that more than once today. An effortless basket inside.
Well, listless and lifeless at the defensive end. I mean, especially inside. They've really got to pick up that interior defense.
No debate there. He got hammered.
Blatant contact. Straightforward call. Simple.
Shooting for Orlando.
And so Carter nails them both. Fourth quarter still young. Just over a minute played. It's Edwards on the wing. Back to Towns. Pass to Beverly. Russell with the ball. To the paint. Here's Okogie. Down low. 6 on the shot clock. Russell, that's good.
And this is what you get with a bigger guard. D'Angelo able to finish through contact.
Orlando calls timeout. You have to like what we're seeing from Karl Anthony Towns.
Boy, he's been killing them all night, and the defense looks like it's practically packed it in.
Your Timberwolves dancer.
And the Timberwolves making a change here. Vanderbilt's checked in. Bamba's checked in for Orlando. Pass to Suggs. To the inside. And stolen by Edwards. And now the T-Wolves on the break. And then Russell with the dunk.
Guys, absolutely feeling it. When Russell heats up, showtime.
Inside. Here's Carter. And it's slammed in by Carter.
And he goes right after the guy who just scored on him.
Oh, he made sure to return the favor.
Guys, some pride bubbling up right there. He wasn't about to be outshone.
Pass to Suggs. Here's the teardrop. Here's Anthony. Rebound Minnesota. Towns has got 4 rebounds now. Outside Russell. Over Anthony. Offensive rebound. Beverly, the pass to Russell. Again, Russell missing.
At this point, I'm not sure if it's the play calling or the player himself.
That's his third personal foul.
The Magic have gone 2 of 3 to open the fourth quarter. Here's Anthony, and he drops in the layup off the glass.
Outstanding distribution there. I mean, what impressive passing ability.
Pass to Vanderbilt. Now here's Edwards. Beverly outside. Towns double team. Fires for 3. That's good from Beverly. The assist from Towns.
Beverly looking to score as soon as he gets the ball now, so you can't give him any room.
And here's Wagner. This one for 3. Karl Anthony Towns comes up with a rebound. Towns has got his 6th rebound on the night. Russell, the pass to Towns. Here's Edwards. It's on target from the high post.
You know, we need to keep seeing this from him. It's encouraging to see him sink the mid-range J there.
Here's Suggs. Vanderbilt pulls it in. Vanderbilt's got 7 rebounds in the game. It's Edwards with a drive. That shot's good. Russell making the play. Russell's got 7 assists in the game.
They came out and had a statement win with their performance tonight. A fantastic effort to get it done here for the Timberwolves.
They had more assists and shot the ball more efficiently. Those things tend to go hand in hand.
And that's so true. Without a doubt, their ball movement was essential to winning this game.
And even the opposing fans can't deny this was a sensational game for Karl Anthony Towns.
Well, I love the force that he showed on defense, using all of his length to deny shots. He was their anchor tonight.
So Orlando ends up going with a new group.
There were plenty of big expectations for Anthony Edwards, but he went first overall because he's that talented. So I know he can rise to the occasion.
Whew, I think he wants that one back. I mean, he knows he's capable of better.
Back to Towns. Jacks up a 3, and Russell with the 3.
And guys, that's got to be the dagger. This is how you finish a game.
Yeah, what a time to put the hammer down. Any hope of a comeback diminished.
Here's Hampton. That one a tad offline, but it drops in for him.
No idea what they were thinking there defensively. I mean, that's a shot he makes often.
Timeout called, the Timberwolves. They're leading by 20. And we've got 28 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Your thoughts, guys?
And they're hoping to wrap this one up.
Yeah, you know, I'm not sure they needed this timeout, quite honestly. Perhaps a water break?
And now let's present our New Balance Player of the Game, Karl Anthony Towns.
It's almost beyond belief what he's done in this game. He's been impossible to cool off, hitting just about everything he looks at. It doesn't matter who's guarding him. He's had an answer for just about everyone.
And you know, this home arena really appreciates this guy. And it's clear that he takes pride in playing his best in front of them. From 13, Hampton grabs the board. And Orlando has possession. Here's Brasdeikis. 3-pointer off the mark. Pass to Towns. Back to Edwards. Shoots over Hampton. Edwards can't hit.
That's the shot they wanted. It just didn't fall.
You know what? That's a confidence shaker for him, though. I mean, that's a shot he expects to make every time.
You don't want to stop the clock right there. I'm not quite sure what he was thinking.
Yeah, but that's no excuse for that kind of foul. I mean, that might be an explanation for it, but certainly doesn't justify it. And even then, it's just not a good play.
And so it's Minnesota easily grabbing this one, showing that they're the far superior team. They win it going away.
I'll tell you what. Give it up for their fans. They love to watch this team dominate. You best believe they're all going home happy tonight.
And now we have Allie LaForce standing with the player of the game. Allie, take it away.
All right, I'm with Karl Anthony Towns. Karl, congratulations on the victory. What was key in getting the win here tonight?
I mean, we played like we wanted it more. You know, we came out here and we just did a lot of great defensive stops. It wasn't offensive. It was more defensively. We did a great job. We got those 50-50 balls, put us in a nice position.
We can see and feel that desperation. Congrats on the win.
Allie, thank you as always. And that'll wrap it up, folks. For Clark Kellogg, Grant Hill, and Allie LaForce, this is Brian Anderson. Thank you for watching. We'll see you next time.